What's up everyone, welcome back, it's KongBoy. And after years of anticipation, Ethereum has finally merged and made the switch to proof of stake. Proof of stake being the alternate consensus mechanism for a blockchain to validate transactions. And it's the first step in the larger ETH 2.0 upgrade, which includes obviously the merge, surge, verge, purge, and splurge. I don't know if that's alliteration or just rhyming, but I'm impressed. But those are the steps in the ETH 2.0 upgrade, and this is the first one. The reason this is such a big deal is because even though they weren't the first ones to do proof of stake, we've seen Cardano, Solana, Polygon, and others do it before, but because they seamlessly transitioned from proof of work without any downtime, and as the largest and most complex blockchain network with the most value secured out of any. It's also really impressive when considering the analogy from this tweet here, that it's almost like a plane upgrading mid-flight and with really no room for error. The most important things leading up to this event were test network trial runs of the merge, as well as upgrades to the main chain. First one was Ropsten, Sepolia, and Goerli test networks, and then the Bellatrix upgrade made sure that node clients were updated for the beacon chain so that they could be validators leading up to the merge. And the Paris upgrade, the official merge, allowed for the proof of work execution layer to officially merge with the proof of stake consensus layer. Alright, so now that Ethereum is proof of work, what differences does it actually make? If you want the long answer, then check out one of my previous videos on proof of work versus proof of stake. But to simplify it, the four main differences are security, scalability, decentralization, and sustainability. The post-merge proof of stake Ethereum network is 5 times more secure, since the cost and difficulty of attacking the network is much greater and will only get harder as the network continues to grow in size. Also, the issuance of new Ether tokens to validators for confirming new blocks has been reduced by 90%, since energy costs as compared to proof of work are much lower. Proof of stake as the foundation for Ethereum will help facilitate all the future plans for upgrades that are going to help Ethereum scale to up to 100,000 transactions per second, which I hope will be sometime this decade. The barrier to entry is also lower with proof of stake than it is for proof of work, since people can deposit into a liquid staking pool and get their portion of the earnings from that validator, rather than setting up their own node, which has a minimum requirement of 32 Ethereum. Proof of work is much more sustainable and friendly to the environment. Before the merge, and while on proof of work, Ethereum accounted for roughly 0.2% of global electricity consumption. Opportunities for block validation are no longer related to who has the most hardware and energy costs, but now the chances are proportional to who has the most capital in terms of the virtual currency of the network, and in this case, Ethereum, who has the most of that staked on the network and locked in a contract, where it can be slashed if someone is a bad actor, is careless, or just has downtime. This means that on the new Ethereum chain, additional mining hardware will no longer give an advantage to validators over others. It's also worth noting that the merge will have no significant impact on transaction fees, also known as gas prices, and the hardware that was once used to mine transactions is still going to exist and might go to other chains such as Ethereum Classic, Ravencoin, or some of these other ones that don't have as much demand, but the hash rate certainly will increase because people will see them as an opportunity to make some money quickly. But over the long term, as long as demand does not increase, the rewards that miners of these networks will see is not going to change. Despite the merge happening successfully and it having significant and positive long-term implications, the current macroeconomic trends will likely cause Ethereum, crypto, and other riskier investments to see more downside in the short to medium term. The reason I'm saying this is because since the merge has already happened, people will be selling the news as the hype continues to fade. Also, the Fed is raising interest rates in order to fight inflation in this slowing economy. But I am very bullish on the long-term implications of the merge and think it will have a significant impact in the mid to long term. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up, and if you want more information, check out one of my previous videos on proof of work versus proof of stake. Catch you later.